Pelicans hosting the Clippers, and the Pelicans are a half a point favorite now. The over-under is at 229. The Clippers are minus 106 on the money line, and the Pelicans are minus 112. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. A few minutes ago, the Pelicans were 1-point favorites, and the over-under was at 229.5. So, yeah, people are going to be betting this game. Now, thank you to everyone who has joined my Discord and who continues to join it. If you've not done so yet, you can do so by visiting my website or clicking on the membership link in any one of my social media profiles. It is a paid membership, but it will give you access to my best bets, my stats, the games that I bet on. And if you have questions about futures, props, you name it, I will answer in the Discord. I don't answer in the comments in social media. It's supposed to be Harden, Mann, Leonard, George, and Zubac, and then McCollum, Jones, Ingram, Zion, and Valanciunas. The refs were a big factor in the last game that most of the teams played last night. Like, all of the big men seem to be in foul trouble, so we'll see if that carries over into tomorrow's games. Now, head-to-head, the Pelicans are 9-1 against the Clippers in their last 10. The Pelicans are on a 5-game winning streak against them. The home team is 5-5. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread and 6-4 on the money line. The under is 7-3, and the under 229 is 8-2. They played each other once this year in LA, and the Pelicans won that game by 10, 116-106. But I believe when they did that, that was right after the Harden trade, and the Clippers were not playing then the way that they're playing now. The Clippers are 8-2 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread, and the over is 6-4. They've won and covered their last 3 games, and they are on a 4-game winning streak. There was a total of 217, 223, 225, and then 253 points. They won by 9 against the Hornets. They won by 11 against the Grizzlies. They beat the Heat by 17. The Heat were depleted in that game, so, let's keep that in mind. And then they beat the depleted Suns by 9. And the Suns are another one of those teams that had dominated them. But anyone who tells me that that is not Kevin Durant's team and that's Devin Booker's team needs to look at the results when Kevin Durant isn't in the lineup. The Pelicans are 7-3 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread, and the over-under is 5-5. They've also won their last 4 games, and they've also covered the last 3 games that they've played. 217, 238, 197, and then 223 points. They beat the Jazz by 7. They beat the Lakers by 20. They beat the Nets by 27 points, and they only scored 112 points, and that still baffles me. And then they beat the T-Wolves by 11. So they did play, a couple of decent opponents. I'm going to go with the Clippers here. I know both of these teams are gelling, and I know that the odds say take the Pelicans. I don't know. I just have one of those feelings. I'm going to take the Clippers with the money line. I'm going to take the Clippers laying the points, but I am going to go over. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.